along with those changes, with that change of Buelo Lingo out of the lineup, you also have Coach RJ Arcamino taking over that head coaching job. So, for the moment,
well, Coach RJ was a steady point guard back in college when he was still playing. So, definitely a good mind behind that UE bench as Precious Momoe knocks down the first shot of the game.
Momoe with a nice looking jumper there to start things off. And he gets the first basket. Well, we've always talked about, Diego, how important it is to start strong. I think Konate hands it off here to Bautista. Bautista's floater is good. Rexona shot of the game. That's today's Rexona High School shot of the quarter. Thanks to Rexona with Active Shield technology that helps you stay fresh and protected from sweat and odor throughout the game with regular use.
Well, that's Jorek Bautista's money shot right there. The mid-range off of that ball screen as Precious Momoe.
He just gets even more eager, especially during free throws, something he worked really hard to improve on. This Courtside Report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Now back to you, Kobe and Diego.
Turnaround shot by Moncopa. He passes it inside to Konate. Konate makes his move. Too strong. Second try. Off the glass and in. Wow.
Konate does not stop in trying to get that basketball until they get a bucket.
Jumper is no good by Abate. And Pasaol has it. Janve inside to Kirby. Kirby fadeaway jumper at the free throw line is good.
Show me what you got, Kirby Moncopa. One-leg fadeaway bucket.
I can bet you he learned that from Jonic in practice. That looked very familiar. As Nico Mulingtapang gets to the rack.
Unit of FEU try and step up and produce positive impact inside the court.
That shot was missed that time by Owens, but FEU recovers with a steal. Salangsang to drive, the handoff to Konate, who finishes. Momoe still on the floor for UE. 5 points in the ball game thus far. Salangsang with a step through off the bank. Neil Owens. Momoe with the basketball. Momoe the drive, the shot up and in, plus the foul. And one more. The super play of the quarter is brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X.
Oh, that's for sure. Precious Momoe is a competitor. Anything it takes to win, he's gonna do it.
Felipe, three-pointer, that's offline. Salangsang, the offensive tip-in. Ball back in the hands here of FEU. Bautista has eyes on Ona, that's swatted away by Momoe. Turnaround jumper by Pasaol is no good, and UE has it. Lagat. Step back jumper for him. Lagat drills it. Tumalib. Drives, spins, puts it up, shot won't go, offensive rebound is good, and UE are up in front by 1. 16-15 is the score. First lead by UE since being up 2-0. Pasaol inside, Pasaol lays it up and in. We'll run it down for UE. Lagat's jumper bounces in.
Very comfortable in the mid-range as Topper Lagat. You know, he was running the break. No one was stopping him. So, you know what? He said, I'll take this mid-range jumper.
And Lagat with quick 5 points in the first quarter for UE. Pasaol inside. Pasaol step back jumper falls. Giving Lagat a little bit a taste of his own medicine on that trip. Eyes on the clock. Bautista, he fires for three. Bang! Yamaha three-point shot. Rapid three-point shot is brought to you by the Yamaha Aerox. Fast, never looks back. FEU keeping the lead after that first quarter of play. Nice pass inside by Pasaol to Daa, who gets an and one opportunity afterwards.
This man here in the UAAP.
This instant replay is brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles, Panalong Seafood Sarap.
Read right there by John Ray Pasaol. After using the ball screen, he read where the help is coming from, and it was Jedrick Daa's man who helped and finding him perfectly.
And it's Jedrick Daa's hustle that helped get a three-pointer there to Felipe.
You know, Kobe and Diego, for Luke Felipe and Liam Salangsang, they're making sure that they're making
Pasaol is running. Konate hands it back to Janre. Janre, he'll fire for three. That's good. We've seen some great defensive moves from Abate in the past, and that was a great offensive move from Despi. Super play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X.
And Despi attacking that close out and getting a clear driving lane straight to the bucket.
UE playing tight defense on FEU here. Salangsang, the drive inside, faking 1, 2, 3 defenders on that drive.
Is that the Pinoy step right there from Ian Salangsang? He's showing us his full package in this ball game.
Oh, Momoway answers right back on the other end for UE. Bucket. This drive of the quarter is brought to you by Home Credit. Get it with Home Credit.
Strong drive from Precious Momoway. He knew that defender was smaller than him. So Janre Pasaol calling horns here. Two bigs up top to screen for him. He chooses the right side and he gets fouled with the N1.
Janre with a after that, BDO winning plays of the quarter. This winning play is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Despi inside to Momoway. Precious finds Despi. Despi's short floater is good.
4 points off the bench for Despi, and the UE Red Warriors cut the lead down to 6.
Halfway mark of the second quarter here. Janre Pasaol with the basketball.
Same play, two bigs up top. Janre Pasaol uses the same side. Gortat screen and finishes on the left side. What a play!
Drive of the quarter brought to you by Home Credit. Get it with Home Credit.
This is the Gortat screen. He cages his defender, and then the screener sets a second screen in the paint.
Momoway to Abate. Pass telegraphed by Pasaol. Quick hands by Janre. Quick find to Da. Alley-oop lay-in. Boost 15 Essential Ceramides to actively hydrate and restore skin barriers. Cetaphil for everyone's sensitive skin.
The look away from Janre Pasaol, slowing down a little.
Pasaol to Mongcopa, to Montemayor. Kirby is open, he drives, bumps, puts it up, off the glass and in. Similar play that we've seen all day.
And it's very exciting what he can still improve on in his UAAP career.
Well, let's see what FEU does with him on the with him off the floor here. Montemayor's floater bounces in. Gets that shot up and in and cuts the lead down to 11. Momoway now has 15 points in the ball game. Felipe for three, puts it in. Stick around and watch for that one as well. The Tamaraws with a 13-point cushion, and UE forced the turnover. Momoway all the way to the basket. Momoway with a lay-in.
And that is a tough task for anyone. Precious Momoway with the momentum, that running start, going to the rim is going to be tough to stop.
50-39 is the score. What a find by Janre Pasaol mid-air to the open Rojan Montemayor. Here for the Red Warriors, they cannot get their first bucket. Ball back in the hands of FEU. Bautista, quick fire for three, puts it in. Rapid three-point shot brought to you by Yamaha Aerox. Fast, never looks back.
And that is another assist from Janre Pasaol off that shake action. Two-man game between him and Mo Konate, finding Joric Buckets Bautista on the wing.
Oh, and Momoway finding his teammate Datumalim on the inside for the finish.
And that's what we talked about. Precious Momoway attracting to finding the open guy.
PS Bankable assist of the half. Get the winning move for your dream home in one day with PS Bank Home Loan. Apply now. Ball back here with Bautista. Gets it to Da. Bautista, the drive. Pass inside to Konate, and Konate finish.
Great job by Bautista, attracting once again the help from Precious Momoway and then dropping it off last second to his big guy.
Muling Tapang was surprised that he was that wide open and took the shot and made it for him. Muling Tapang back with it. Finds Lagat. Lagat's jumper is good. And Topper Lagat continues to show on here. That shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool, keeping you fresh throughout. It won't let you down.
You know, we don't see that a lot. A point guard catching and shooting spot up from the mid-range. Probably like 10 years ago, yes, but modern basketball, that's a tough shot.
And that time it was Jeddah.
Got 3 points.
The Tumalim shot is short. Bautista with a rebound, but he turns it over. Muling Tapang drives, lay-in is good.
How about that drive by Muling Tapang?
Abate spins, kicks it out. Momoe, the drive inside, the bump, puts it up and in.
Great drive by Precious Momoe.
And FEU with it. Momoe is down on the other end. Pasaol to the basket, plus the foul. And shrugs his shoulders while at it. This winning play is brought to you by BDO. We find ways.
He's so good at getting that bump, that contact from the defender first.
Back in on the UE side as Nico Muling Tapang gets to the basket. FEU has 6 seconds on the shot clock. Bautista, the bump on Muling Tapang. Step back jumper falls. On the UE side, it's been Momoe who has led them. And then on FEU side, it's been both Jorik Bautista and this man with the basketball, Janre Pasaol, as he finds yet again.
Sabi niya, kahit wala nang nagme-message, alam kong nakasuporta pa rin siya sa akin. Going into the rest of the season, he knows that his Lola is one of the purposes he plays by.
Red Warriors who are still looking for win number 1 in their offensive rhythm. Let's turn it over to Althea Franco on the UE side for our BDO courtside report.
The pressure is now a familiar best friend, so they see if they can come back after this game. This courtside report is brought to you by BDO. We find ways. Now back to you, Kobe and Jago.
Owens is not even looking at the other things that are happening on their offense. He's just sticking to John Abate.
That defensive game plan by Coach Sean working wonders. Ball back in the hands of Pasaol. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pasaol drives. That's stolen away, stripped away here by Robles. Lagat on the other end lays it up and in.
Who's creating so many opportunities for his teammates?
That is 9 assists out of the 20 assists for this FEU team as Despi off the screen from Momoe. Despi drives, gets into the paint, lays it up and in.
How about Despi with a slithery finish again?
That super play of the quarter is brought to you by Convert Superfiber X. Live to the power of X, and immediately a 4-point swing for UE that cuts. (82-65) is the score here. 5th turnover in the game for Janre. 82-65 still here. Lagat jumper is good. That shot of the game brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool, keeping you fresh throughout. It won't let you down. Oh, nice pass, nice find, and cut by Jeddah.
And again, as we mentioned, Jedrick Da so good off the ball in finding opportunities to score even without having that basketball.
Lagat will bring down the ball under 4 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Lagat drives, gets into the free throw line, and Lagat continues to roll here for UE.
Lagat,
Jorik will use as much time as he can. Jorik steps into a triple. That shot won't go. Moncopa the offensive rebound. Inside to Konate. Mo off the glass and in.
great find by Kirby Moncopa again, attracting the help defense and then dropping it off to Mo Konate.
And Dylan Despi gets a drive there. Drive of the quarter brought to you by Home Credit. Get it with Home Credit. So the two rookies on the UE side pouring it on, at least for the next, couple of games into that first round as they try to turn the tables a little bit this season. As the finish that time, that fast break Brought to you by
Market
Cetaphil.
averages, talking about UE and FEU and bench points. UE with 27 bench points, FEU with 18 bench points. So a lot of these bench players have been getting opportunities.
Oh, this is quite the audition tape for their coaches in this one, as FEU at the final horn gets the victory here. As we check out this play, brought to you by Motolite Pang Matagalan. Download the Motolite Rescue app today. It's Mongpopa Tutaa who finishes a sweet finish, one of many for Jeddah.